and PC Gamer's winner of Best Horror Game of 2021 is Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village proves that the series can nail psychological horror, gruesome gore, and all-out FPS action and remain a coherent experience. I'm looking at you, Resident Evil 6. After the relatively slow reboot Resident Evil 7, Village is altogether more ambitious. It's as confident thrusting a full military arsenal in your increasingly mangled hands as it is taking it all away again, leaving you scrabbling in the dark against, well, you know the bit. In other words, Resident Evil Village is both a chilling house of horrors and an action rollercoaster. It dangles spine-tingling set pieces in front of you just long enough to terrify, then bins it for the next one, which is somehow even worse. It means that Lady Dimitrescu doesn't stalk you through her resplendent castle for as long as you might think, given the game's marketing, but any disappointment quickly dissolves like a dead lichen when the remaining cast of well-acted villains subject you to their own tightly wound nightmare. This fictional Eastern European setting is held together by the village itself, a settlement overwhelmed by werewolves with its population decimated. Once you liberate it, / cower inside shacks you've just barricaded, if you're anything like me, you return here after facing each of the 4 lords. Each time you have more keys with which to unlock collectibles, money for upgrades, and fish to fry, in exchange for stat boosting meals. The result is you feel your dominance over this strange land rise. It's a hub that lets you catch your breath and readies you for the next challenge. As Andy notes in his review, Resident Evil Village feels like a number of horror games stitched together, as if Capcom had a diverse grab bag of ideas and developed a means of tying them all together afterwards.
It's a pleasure to see you safe. How were things?
That would be a problem if each of them wasn't so consistently strong, surprising, and blood-curdling. The infamous vampire lady might not stick around as much as we might have liked, but lurking in her extremely tall shadow is perhaps the scariest sequence in the entire series, and the best horror game of 2021.